Everyone, we are going to be playing some Minecraft. Let's get started. Okay, so we're going to get into my world. And as you can see, there is the happy gas. This is so cool. So we're... Aw, that was cute. Okay, so step one is when you have a guest, you can't really make a house for it.
Jasmine, lower your voice, you yelling.
Sorry, didn't hear that. Anyways, so the happy guest will be added into bedrock. And it will be coming out in the summertime. So all you folks that have a summer birthday, we're going to have a special gift from Mojang. Because that's when they're giving out the happy guest. So let's go down here. Oh, and as you can see, I adopted some birds. I didn't tell you that I had bigger room for the glass. Oh, and I also added a little nice corner to the house, and that's why we needed the cherry wood, the cherry log. Excuse me, my bad. Okay, so I'll give you a moment to copy this design. So yeah. So now that we're done with that, you can still hear the gasting sound. So all of this is very yeah, so this is kind of crazy. Okay. Let's see. So we already have the house pretty good, but it looks like it has a big, how can I put this? Noggin. It has a big noggin. I don't know how we're going to do this. But all I know is that Ghastly is reporting to duty. Let's continue. I bet that you would love to come inside my house. I think I might want to call her Cherry. Hello, Cherry. Cherry. I'm going to name it Cherry. So first of all, we are going to get an anvil. An anvil is when you could name name tags or other cool stuff like swords, lead to lead, bookshelf to non-bookshelf. So the first step is that, excuse me. Okay, you might want to tell me. Sorry, let me get some water. By the way, that was my crystal light. Okay, let's continue. Anyways, I seem to not find the anvil. How do you find that ding anvil? How do I find that anvil? How do I find that anvil? I look I look, I look, I look. Oh, there it is. Never mind. To be honest, this is actually my first video that I have done. So let's get a name tag. Let's start by getting the anvil. For you new starters, let's start by placing the anvil. If you guys have any, actually, let's just, okay, so first you got your name tag or anything, and then you just tap on it, and you delete name tag and name it cherry. Cherry, there. Also, I got a new Minecraft phone. I mean microphone. Microphone. Okay. And look, normally in survival mode, you would have to have a cost. You see this? So you would normally have to do that. So next, let's name this kitty Cherry. It's so funny how it's so small. You can literally see the name. Oh, and if you want to be on an upside down thing, just name it dinner bone. That's one of the Minecraft techniques. Apparently, the person who did this was actually named Dinnerbone. And guess what happened? His character was upside down. So that's why you got the name Dinnerbone from an actual character. Oh, and I'm telling you all this because you might be beginners in the Minecraft game. And you might not know a whole ton of stuff. I started off with the Bedrock edition. And me, I caused trouble. I flooded my entire world, well, village. And then I never seemed to concentrate on what I was actually making. I was trying to make a house in the village, but that didn't seem to work. But somehow I fell in love with the cherry planks because I kept on. Looks like you would agree, Carrie. I named some of my things Fluffy or Rosie, Pinky, Ralphie. Ralphie is actually my stuffy name. It is a she mixed between a he, and it is a giraffe. Let me tell you why it's mixed with the he and she. So here's the thing. I sometimes call Ralphie a he when I actually need to call her a she. I actually saw that whoever you tame, like a ghast, which is only a ghast, it will take forever to actually spawn with the dried one. Okay, now we're done. Jay, I can hear you.
I don't know why you look at me for 1 second.
Anyways.
Sorry, my little sister Jasmine is on filming as well. Check out her video as well.
By the way, check out my brother's videos, which are over there. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to my dad's channel, Guzman Multimedia. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to my brother's channel. Oh, and don't forget to check out Drip Tees and Stickers. They have a whole lot of stuff. They have t-shirts that have the chicken jockey. Chicken jockey. Beep, 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 beep. So, let's continue on the roof. The roof I'm very considered on. And I just noticed a couple of days ago when I was filming, there was a cherry village. Apparently it's considered that, or it's something else. Yeah, I just don't remember. So this house is gonna look unique. It's not gonna be a full-on normal house. So as I said, I'm gonna make a landing form for my guest. But the problem is, how am I ever going to finish that when I have to do a lot of decorating? I have to finish on the bottom. I have to finish the windows. I need to finish the roof. Yeah, a lot of stuff, which isn't fun. Seriously, one eternity later. Here's how I say the meme. You probably already heard it a long time now. It's called one eternity later. One eternity later. Or 1 hour later. Or 100 years later. 5 minutes later. You get the idea. It's like whatever you do, it will just be doing that. Don't forget to go to Drip Tees and Stickers. Don't forget to go to Drip Tees and Stickers. Please check it out. It has a bunch of stickers and a bunch of t-shirts. You can ask him, my dad, aka, whatever kind of t-shirt that you would like. He even made one for a football team, which was really cool, or something like that. I don't really remember quite well, so please don't judge me. I'm already pretty good at building, but this whole new computer thing, I have to get used to it. But what I am planning is to tame a horse. See what I mean? I don't peck him. I got an idea. Now can I ride you? Here's the tip. When you get onto a horse, you will be able to tame it. Easy peasy. So all you gotta do is make sure you have a what's it called? Sad. Okay. Do you ever get that feeling in your mouth when you talk too much and then you get like this saliva in your mouth? See. I'll do it the old classic way. We'll do it from down here. If you want to start like this, start this. So we're just going to be doing the roof. If you want to skip this or something, yeah, please do so. But I will be talking about some interesting things about me. So if you don't want to, I would recommend you not to. By the way, don't mind the mouse over here. You see it? Right in the middle. Okay. So we are continuing going like so I gotta be careful on the stairs or else I'm going to be going complex. Let me tell you my hilarious moments of my life. One of my hilarious moments was when I was little, at least 4 years old. But then the problem started. I was just laying without a pencil. You know, when you drop it, it's like this. So here's what happened. I went. My brother was like right over here, and then the stairs was right over here. And in my old house, it had a curving corner. And on the floor in the middle was like smooth stone. Like if you compared it in Minecraft. By the way, if you want to give your house a little flair, when you start the thing, you might want to add a fence gate. Like if in real life you have a pet and you didn't want it to come in, you could just shove it back down. But if it's a bird, oh, tough luck. See? Now you can open and close the door. And here's the funny thing. Apparently parents can't go over doors. Or fences. Mostly fences. So when my brother moved his leg, I rolled down the stairs, and the funniest thing happened. I watch Bluey. I still watch him sometimes. And here's the funniest thing. You know the video where he was like the typewriter and Bluey wanted to see Calypso, the dog, the doggo. So the long dog, sausage dog. Oh, Skippers. Was feeling down because he couldn't sit up straight. I mean, of course. He's a sausage dog. Gonna take you longer. Why? Because you're longer. Do you ever get that meme from the actual episode? Okay, come on. So, when he said, I love being a sausage. I love being a sausage dog. While he was rolling down the hill, guess what I did? Yep. I did the same thing. I rolled down the stairs while my brother was laughing his butt off. I was so embarrassed while I was rolling. I didn't know what to say other than I love being a sausage dog. And that is my funniest moment I have ever mentioned. Let me tell you another funny thing. So, one day I was feeling under the weather. If you're a kid and you don't know what that means, I said, if you're a kid and you don't know what that means, sorry, my bad. So, if you're a kid and you don't know what that means you're feeling down and you're feeling sick. You know, when you're sick, you catch cold, something like that. Your throat feels itchy. You're very scared to go to the doctor. I know for a fact I am scared of going to the doctor. Don't judge me. So here's the problem. Whenever I go to the doctor, I've always seen in cartoons that they put the stick into your mouth, but it looks like it's not going to your throat. It looks like you're just going like, eh. At first, when I started watching Daniel Tiger, don't judge me, sometimes I do. Sometimes I do only if I need to watch something that I don't like for me going to sleep. So, you won't believe this about me, but sometimes whenever I see a mountain in my Minecraft village, sometimes I make it into sculptures. Like this one that I was doing previously today. So, today I was just wandering around in this money mangrove spot, and then I noticed this weird mountain. And to my eye, it looked like a shark. A very hungry shark. So I found out that I could make one from my other one that I made. I had the idea of a Einstein. Anyone get that memo from We're Going on a Trip in Our Favorite Rocket Ship, going through the skies, little Einstein. Why don't they have weird hair though? They're supposed to have frizzy hair! Look at the hat! Look at the hat! It needs to be like that. Anyways, let's get back to it. Ooh, look at the beautiful sunset. Looks bad here. Looks great. Nope. Good. Nope. Good. Nope. Good. It was crazy. I don't know why, but the one that I just tried to be friends with, the horse, if you can go back at bit where I was taming the first horse,
What is?
please do so. But before you do that, I somehow like that color.